Go ahead and open up your math notebooks to the table of contents. Today we're going to be adding a little bit to the next page, and the title is called Solving One-Step Equations. Remember that you can pause this video at any time if I'm going too fast. But we're going to be doing solving one-step equations, and for me that's on page 29 and 30. For you it might be different. Once you've got this down, you can go ahead and open up to pages 29 and 30. You're going to write the title up here, and then you are going to divide your page into 4 separate sections. Equations with addition, equations with subtraction, equations with multiplication, and equations with division. And I would go ahead and pause this now so that you can write down these 4 things, because I'm going to go ahead and move on. For equations with addition, we're going to do 2 example problems. First one is x plus 7 equals 21. All right, I know this is an equation with addition because there's a plus sign right there. So I know we're doing addition. Whenever we see addition, we do subtraction. Subtraction is kind of the opposite of addition. Now I want to get this x by itself. And so if I look at the left side of the equal sign here, I've got an x plus 7. I want to get rid of this 7 because I want x to be by itself. So what I do is I'm going to subtract 7. But if I do it to one side, I've got to do it to the other side. Let's see, x plus 7 minus 7 is going to equal x plus 0, which equals 14. But x plus 0 is just the same as x, so we could rewrite this as x equals 14. And we could go back and check by plugging this in. Instead of x plus 7, we would do 14 plus 7, which does equal 21. So when we checked it, we know we got it right. Let's try another one. 30 equals x plus 14. Again, this is an equation with addition, and I know because I see this addition sign right here. And I know that when we have an addition equation, we're going to do subtraction to kind of undo that. So as usual, I want to get this x by itself. So I'm looking at that side of the equal sign. Right now the x has a 14 with it. I want to get rid of that 14. So I'm going to subtract 14 from this side. But if I subtract it from this side, gotta subtract it from the other side. 30 minus 14 is 16. Here we've got an x plus 14 minus 14, which equals 0. X plus 0 is the same thing as just x. So we could rewrite this as 16 is equal to x, or x is equal to 16. We can plug that back in. X plus 14, or 16 plus 14, does equal 30. So when we check it, our answer is still the same. Those are our 2 examples of equations with addition. Now let's do the last one we're going to do in these notes. Equations that have subtraction in it. Here's our first example. X minus 12 equals 9. Now I know this is an equation with subtraction because we have our subtraction sign right here. And in this case, when we see subtraction, we're going to do addition. Because addition and subtraction are kind of the opposites of each other. To undo subtraction, we're going to do addition. As usual, I want to get x by itself. Since here we have an x and a minus 12, to get rid of that 12, I'm going to add 12 to it. Since I added 12 to this side, got to add 12 to the other side. Alright, on the left side we've got a minus 12 plus 12. X minus 12 plus 12. That's the same as x plus 0 is equal to 9 plus 12, which equals 21. Since x plus 0 is just x, we could rewrite this as x is equal to 21. We can plug that back in to check. 21 minus 12 does equal 9. So we're good there. Now let's do our last example problem. 2 equals x minus 50. Again, I know this is a subtraction problem because we've got an x minus something. So as usual, I want to get this x all by itself, so I need to get rid of this 50. To get rid of a minus 50, I'm going to add 50 to that. Since I added 50 to this side, I've got to add 50 to that side. Okay, on this side, 50 plus 2 is 52. Over here, x minus 50 plus 50 is just equal to x plus 0, which we could rewrite as just 52 equals x. And we can go back in and check this. X minus 50 would be 52 minus 50, which does equal 2. So plugging it back in, we know we got our answer correct.